I feel like a sellout. And I'm sorry. But I need your help. Welcome to the video, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dychronic. This is me. If you've not seen my face, I had a face reveal at 90,000 subscribers. This is my room. Red curtains, not a pink wall. Red curtains make it pink sometimes. And I have a dilemma, and I need your help with it. Reason I feel like a sellout is because I've been approached by companies, by FameBit, by different things to do sponsored videos. These sponsored videos would include, hey, here's an app, this is what it does, and you should check it out. Or this is a new game, I wanted to do a funny moment let's play on it. Or I wanted to do, there's tons of app ones, there's so many app ones. There'd be other ones of random assortments, obviously like reviewing like a new headset or a keyboard or something. And they would pay me from like a certain range. FameBit's actually a really cool website that has like really good listings of different things. You can collaborate, you can do all the pish posh and whatever it is. And I wanted you guys' opinion on it, because a sellout is defined by somebody who abandons their principles for expedience, which means they'll do things for money that they wouldn't usually do without that money incentive. Ever get that little itch inside your nose, but it's not like a booger pick, it's just like a So in that sense, I feel like a sellout, because some of these things I would be abandoning my principles for expedience. You know, be like, there'd be this app, they'd be like, hey, if people download this app, and then what they do is they download other apps. Every time they download apps, they get points towards actual money, buying things off of the Play Store or iTunes gift cards or whatever, and I would basically get paid for the video, and I'd get paid like a percentage of whatever my fans, my referrals actually download and all that stuff, which would be really cool, and you can make a ridiculous amount of money. This is like one of the higher paying apps, or the offers and sponsorships. And I feel like that most of all is a sellout. There'll be things that like, hey, you should play this game, and of course do a let's play or funny moments on. You know, certain games I really wouldn't like, and that's why I feel like a sellout, even if it's a game that I really do like. Like there was one for Dungeon Defenders 2, it'd be paying me a certain amount of money. They in the contract they say I can't really talk about how much I make. But I really like Dungeon Defenders 1, so I really wouldn't mind playing that kind of game. At that point, I wouldn't feel like a sellout. But there would be people that would still think I'm a sellout. Whether it's somebody who's a troll on the internet and who doesn't really know me at all and just arrives, or if it's somebody who's just a long-time subscriber that hasn't really seen this video, they'll come by and be like, sponsored? What? This guy is getting all high and mighty. He's getting sponsored by Red Bull, man. Why do you have to have wings? And I understand, like I see people that I watch like all the time, like Northern Light, I watch him all the time. Not to say he's a sellout in any way. I value his morals and ethics, but I see him recently, he's like discovered the sponsored video stuff, and he's been doing a couple things there, and I'm like, you really have to do that many sponsored videos? Like, but I'm trying to figure out why I feel like this. I feel like the reason that is because there are people on YouTube or on the internet or just in advertising in general that lose their principles in general, whether they abandon them then or later. If they get their t-shirt brand started, if they get their sponsorship on Red Bull or Gamma started, I feel like they're going down the wrong path, but they could be still on that path of greatness and loving their fans and doing what they love on YouTube. But for some reason inside, I feel like they're gonna fall off the wagon for that expedience or for that money, and I don't know why I feel like that, but I know that you guys will too. So what I'm asking here from you guys is, how should I do it? I have an idea of how I would do it if I would, and I want to know if you guys are okay with it. My idea would be that I would have the title of the video would be, so it'd say sponsored. I would be full honest every single time. I would not be dishonest in this, because this is something that I want to create a community of people that like me and that I like them, and I live my life and have a full-time job for the future. I would have a description would say sponsored. The beginning and end of the video, I would say, hey, this video is sponsored, getting compensated. I just want to let you guys know, but it's full honesty in the video. I would also never take a contract that would say I have to be positive. I would always have to write in like, I will be honest. If I don't like something in the game, I will say it. If I like stuff about the game, I'll say it too. But I will always be honest. That is a promise that I have for you guys. That's a promise I have for me. That is a promise for just like business in general. That if I do sponsored stuff, I would say every single time, hey, this video is sponsored. I'm getting paid. I'm getting paid a lot. And all the money I do get will be put towards ice cream and strippers. I'm kidding. I'm actually quite the opposite. I was kidding. I don't know why I started with ice cream and strippers. It was just the first thing to pop in my mind. What can I say? I'm classy. But what it would be going to is my college education. My family is not in any way in any financial despair or collapse. But recently they've made a large expenditure on a new addition to the house. So they don't exactly have a lot of money to throw around. Not to say they don't have tons of money in like stocks. They've surprised me about like how many different options, stocks, bonds, different funds and stuff, and retirement savings and all these things. But the throwing around money is not as much, and I'm actually paying for half of my college education. Oh yeah. Oh, that itch has been getting me for a while. Oh. What I mean is that I'm currently enrolled to UCSD. It's not a private university, but it's one of the most expensive public universities in the state, probably even the country. And I want to pay more. I want to be able to get to the point where I'm paying in full for my university tuition. And I feel like that would make my family and my father more specifically very proud of what I've done on YouTube. They're not unsupportive of my efforts on YouTube, but they've never really supported me playing video games or any of these things. And if I can prove to them that I can pay my own college tuition, it would really go a long way to them supporting me. And not to say they don't support me, like I said, but I feel like it would be something that they would love to see. They would love to see doing something I love, being able to support itself. And with these sponsored videos, I'd be able to gather enough money to be able to pull like $5,000 a quarter, which is almost what I'm paying, and actually pay my college tuition. And I think that would be a proud moment for me and a step in the right direction for me and my channel, and me being able to use this as something I can do for a living. There are other sources of income, of course, that I could do. I could do things no sponsorship, and I could do a donation basis, where I'd only do like donations, subscriptions on Twitch, or I'd use a website like Patreon. Been looking into Patreon. If you guys have any like suggestions on stuff like that, where it's basically like you pledge a certain amount of money every month, it would be like $1 or $2, and I'd get to have like a monthly salary based on donations from you guys, which is a really cool format. So I'm gonna ask you guys if it's okay for me to do sponsorship videos, and if you think that Patreon or just a donation basis is a better idea. Because Patreon's really great, because it's like I make this much money per month, and if you guys want to donate like $1 or $2 more per month to it, I'll make more. And it's something that's like a guaranteed basis, instead of like YouTube, which is very varied, and could not make a living off of that until like I'm geeking like 4 times as much. Then I'll be like, okay, safe. So all in all, I'm asking you guys, is it okay for me to do sponsorship videos? Is it okay if I'm completely honest, make sponsored in the title, say sponsored in the video? If it's okay if I only do things that I like? And I also want to know if it's okay to do things that I'm not, for, like those apps that are about, hey, download this app, and if you download other apps, you get more money, more points and stuff. I could stuff those like in a giveaway. You know, it'd be like one of the options would be like, hey, if you download this app, you'll get like 2 entries in a giveaway. I mean, I thought that was a really good idea, and just kind of something there, and I'd be like, yo, this video is sponsored by this company, and one of the options in the giveaway will be that thing. I've tried it out. It seems pretty cool, and it seems pretty effective. I will always look at it before using it, of course. But I want to know if that's okay. So I have a bunch of tiers of things: donation basis, regular sponsorships I like, and some sponsorships that are kind of shady that would help and support me. I want to know what you guys think, and I'm very looking forward to the future. But this has been from me, from Dychronic, from the heart. I don't know why I pounded my chest. Sorry, I had to get that out of the way before we started next segment of the video. But I'm really looking forward to your response. I asked some people on a live stream once. It was like 40 people, and they were overwhelmingly positive, and I love that. But I wanted your opinion, your acknowledgement, and I wanted to let you know that I might be starting this, and not to be alarmed when it does happen, because I really care about you guys, the community, what my channel is, and how it moves forward. But I want to let you guys know, and I want to be honest. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys think, on Twitter, in the comments, and come check out the live streams if you want to come say hi and support me with a Twitch subscribing thing. I don't know. Anyways, this has been a video from your host, Dychronic. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I will see you guys over on the next one, which should be a live stream tomorrow at 12 p.m. PST. Ah.